going on, fam? It's your sister Michelle here. Yep, doing another video. You know how I drop them. Hadn't seen you all in a while. I hope you're doing good on your journey. I love you all so much. You already know how I feel about you. You're my family. I think you're wonderful, phenomenal, sexy, smart, intelligent, worth all the flowers in the world and the gold. Yes, I believe that. I love you all so much, and I miss y'all. Like I said, forgive your sister. My phone has been messed up. It's still kind of janky and everything. Like I told you, I need to step up. My kids keep telling me I need to step up in my technology. But guess what? This works for me. It's been working for me this long. So I'm just afraid that I might try something new, fam, and mess up everything. Mess up the church's money. I said it. YouTube, don't block me. I love y'all so much, and I'm wishing you nothing but the best on your journey, and I'm wishing you love and light. You got this. And if you're struggling right now, I want you to understand that I know it's a process that ain't easy, but you're going to get through it. It's hard as hell now, right? It's so hard, but you got this because of who you are. Your character ain't flawed like that. You ain't perfect. None of us are perfect, but you're not flawed to the point that you can't recover from this and go on and be better. I believe in you. I love y'all. Mwah. This video right here is about the narcissist, of course. That's what we talk about on this channel. The narcissist and the fact that they still think about you. Do they still think about you? Do you ever cross their mind after they discard you, or you discard them and the relationship is done and they've done everything they can to use you up and all kinds of... Do they think about you? The answer is absolutely fucking yes. And I've said this in other videos and I'm going to say it again. Someone said something to me about it in a comment and they were like, it doesn't seem like, I don't see anything, because you're not supposed to. They don't want you to. Let's get that straight. They don't want you to see nothing until they want to hoover your ass. When things go bad, then they come back with all this fake... You already know. Then they want to tell you everything, but it's still a bunch of crock of shit straight from the crack of Satan's ass. I ain't changed my mind, and YouTube don't block me on that. But you already understand what I'm saying. But do they think about you? Absolutely. And the reason why I say that is because you're a blueprint for who they have become. Yeah, it's a little deep, right? You are a part of a blueprint, like many people are. But you are a blueprint of who they have become. Right? They study that blueprint. They learn different things from you. Like I said in my other video, if you haven't watched it, they do all these different things from, learning from you. You're a blueprint to them. And you know what? Once things start going wrong for them, or even if things they think are, because it's never going right for them, but you understand what I'm saying. If they think they're in a good situation, they still will reference back to you and think about you, because guess what? They still use a lot of the things that you taught them that they didn't give you credit for. They're not using on someone else. They're talking like you in certain ways. They're using quotes that you don't said. They're sitting there talking to people about all kinds of things. They are sitting there remembering things that you've done and bringing it to a new situation. So of course they're thinking about you. So when people say, are they thinking about you? Well, it goes back to what we said earlier. Mirroring people, learning who they are, doing all this different thing. Come on now. How can you not think about the person that you learned that from? Come on, let's keep it real. Now, it's story time. Let me tell you a quick story. So it backs it up. You know how I do. When we're younger, I make reference to that all the time. When we're younger and we watch, and I will use this. Say when you're young and you watch different movies that you really loved. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm an 80s girl. Telling my age. 80s and 90s girl. And I loved 80s movies. And I remember watching certain things that I enjoyed so much that to this day, I still quote things from those movies, like The Color Purple. We all quote stuff from them movies, right? We still do it. We still reference back to that. You understand? Because it was something that we enjoyed, and we take different things from it. Or your favorite song, right? You heard a song maybe 20 years ago or 10 days ago. I don't care what it was. Listen to me, fam. You will listen to a song, and you will reference back. Like somebody might say something, and you will go and reference back to that particular song or that moment that you heard the song. You know what I mean? It's like a memory of it. So if we do that normally, what do you think the narcissist does? So, of course, just like I said, if we go back and have memories of those kind of things that bring us joy and happiness, the narcissist does the same thing. That's why they always think, yeah, of course they think about you. Of course you're the blueprint they reference back to. Because you were the good thing. Like I said, you were the good thing. Even though they tell you that and they want to beat you down and make you think you're not. You were the good thing that they can reference back to. Just like I told you about the movies and the songs. Come on now. It's real talk. Listen to your sister. I've seen it. And I'm sure if you've seen it, drop down and let me know. You know what I'm talking about. Of course, they still think about you. So when people say, oh, narcissists, they don't think about you at all. Probably most of the time they don't. You're probably not something they think about every day. Hell, they didn't think about us every day when they was with us. No good for nothing asses. But guess what? They still reference back to you and think about you. Because you were that good memory. You were the thing that made them think about certain, you know what I mean? Like, you were a good memory to them, or certain things that you've done that they don't give you credit for. They will go and do this with someone else with you in mind. Ain't that crazy? They will go to someone else, another situation, do what you were doing with you in mind. So that means what? They're thinking about your ass. Yeah, they do. They do. Like I said, they might not think about us like we, a lot of us, especially after the first discard and everything, or the final discard or whatever, we be wondering, do they think about me and what they've done? No, because they have no, their consciousness ain't like that. They don't have no kind of empathy like that. But do they think about you and ruminate on stuff? Of course they do. Because you were the good thing. And that's another thing. Let me say this to you. The narcissists always want to make us look like we're the bad people. Make us out to be all these kind of things, right? Negative. We're the cause of stuff. Gaslighting. Doing all this stupid shit that they do. But guess what? If that's so true, why are you ruminating on me on any kind of level? Because that's exactly what it is not true. You were the good thing. You were something they looked up to, even though they didn't tell you. You had qualities in you that they could never possess. Listen to your sister. I know what I'm talking about. You were the good thing. Yes. That's why they think about your ass. They don't think about it like I said, like you want to, we think they do, because they're not capable of like that. But of course they do. You're the blueprint. The good one at that. I love you so much. Listen to me. The narcissist is definitely thinking about you. Why do you think they're doing what they're doing? They're using you, honey, to get more power with the next person. No good for nothing. Body snatching asses. I said it. YouTube don't block me. Ooh, there's something serious, ain't they? But they still think about our ass. I love y'all so much. Keep your head up. I wish you nothing but the best. And I love you. Bye.